Alright, enough of that. So, let's see. About to get into this. I did a lot, I think. A lot of changes, obviously. Get rid of all that stuff. 53. Deleting. Cool. Yeah, I did a lot. Completely. Still wish I can get that. We'll have to see what it looks like. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Hi. Welcome. You'll notice a, well, somewhat completed load order. So, yeah, we're gonna give this bad boy a test. It's about what I thought it was gonna be. In terms of mods, sizes, we're pretty good. We're at 174 masters and plugins, 111 lights, so it's about what I expected. Normally anything pushing 500, it's frivolous stuff. Like little things here. I may add a texture to something, rerun text gen. Who knows? We got to see what it's gonna do first. Dyndelot's done. Text gen's done. All geared up is finished. Finis is done. Patches are done. Patch notes, read, reread. Everything's appropriate. Dyndelot ESM, Dyndelot ESP. All geared up derivative right above that. Modern Brawl bug fix above that. Finis PCA2 XPMSE in this order. Other things to note. Setup has changed for those who weren't around yesterday. We kept a lot. We changed some stuff up. We went with JK's and Dawn of Skyrim. Reason being is that was my initial setup that I wanted to go with. Changed my mind, of course, and then, 3 or 4 days later, we're back to where we started for the most part. What I'm really happy with is my weather and atmosphere from what I've seen, and this is going in testing without generating anything with Dyndelot. Just looking at the weathers, the way that it's set up right now, and of course the sky comes with it, but this is the different variation from Cathedral. So, yeah, we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna do that. Let me minimize. We'll pull it over. I will close out the capture, and we'll load in, and we'll see. We'll give it a little look-see. Probably won't do, well, maybe we'll do character creation. I don't know. I have an image somewhat of this guy in my head. But in between writing for the story and trying to get the setup as close to what I initially had when I started was a main concern. Visually, I know everything's probably going to be pretty good. We are going to take a look at some of the water spots. So we'll do a quick test run in. You guys will see a black screen right there. And then we'll get started. First time with this one. Let's see here. And then of course what I'll do at a later time is adjust my ini files from SKYRIM ini. And I just want to make sure everything loads up properly. We'll give EMB some time to do its thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is a good one. Forgot about this. This is my test character. Let's get him out of here. I will have to delete those saves as well, so. But we'll go Bosmer. I'll make a standard Bosmer. Um, yeah. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Will. How are you? So we seem to have everything finalized. So may as well get into it, you know. And then I'm sure if people want to stay for character creation, that's cool, because that's probably what I'll be doing after the test. Okay, so the activator is working. Alright, let's go, because it changes it here, that's right. So we'll go Bosmer. Body. Sex. And they're going to look a little different. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned. This guy, preset 5, I think, is the one that I was looking at before. What's that for, Nesbit? Cannot update my... I haven't been on BNet. Why, what's up? Hey, Strudel. The password should be the same. Yeah, we're not going to do the creation right at the beginning. Like I said, we have this finished. I just want to do some testing. Especially with the gear. There was a little bit more that was added in this time for all geared up. So I want to take a look at that. And then as far as LODs, this is the first time I think I haven't had to rerun either text gen. Well, text gen is easy. Dyndelot itself is, but this is the first time everything ran, and it ran pretty quickly. I'm not logged on there either, so I haven't been on in 3 days. Or maybe two days. What time is it now? 6. Today's Monday. Like Friday night was the last time I was on. From neither my phone nor my computer. Yeah, I'll try updating. Yeah. If it locks me out, though, I'll have to contact them. I think you only get so many turns to get in before it locks you out. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just, like I said, we're gonna... So preset 5 is the one that I was looking at. If you guys are curious about some of the other ones, they are gonna look a little different. I stuck pretty basic. Just Wicco. And, obviously this one here is a fairly blank template to work with. The other ones, well, this one too, but there are other ones already, the twin paints, things like that. Ooh, let me go back. I hate how it does that. Come on. Okay. Skin tone, let's keep him at like 1. Weight, he's gonna be... We'll put him at 4. Let's fix the complexion though. Let's give him like this for now. Dirt I'm not really worried about. Scars we're not, I'll keep it the way that it is. Face, eyes. Eyes, I do want to check out some of the eyes. So, eyes beauty, which was suggested to me. And of course, for something fairly nature-themed, hunter-esque, so to speak. Yeah, and I looked at them before, and they all looked pretty good. Of course, it's hard to choose, and you can see the names of them there on the right-hand side. And you guys know I don't really go crazy with like the bodies, but like eyes and hairs are my two. They usually make or break your character. So, let's see here. I'm going to stick with these right now. This is Deep Violet. Shape I'm not too worried about. Obviously it's elven. We want it to be somewhat elven. I'm going to take away his, for whatever is, he's got eyeliner and shadow and tints. Let's get that all off right now so we can kind of see blank. I'm thinking right there. Usually when I see something, I'll just stick with it. Yes, I do, Will. Northbourne Scars. Hey, Loki. Turquoise or blue sky. Yeah, we'll see here. I'm not doing the full creation right now, but what I'll do is I'm gonna save this kind of thrown together. I'll make this like a preset. I'll throw it together, so that way when I do the physical creation, probably later after this, because I do want to run around and I do want to test a couple things. So this isn't the actual start of the play. This is, I have everything loaded. I just have to check for errors here and there. But I'll keep this preset as rough as it's going to be now. We'll just expand on it later. So like I'm not even going to worry. Well, browse, I guess I probably could change a little bit. Let's see what they gave me. It's been a while since I've used the brow mod. Yeah, that looks good, right? Oh, and it's letting me use my mouse. It's cooperating today. One of the few things. When all else fails you, my PC does not. Of course, some of these browsers suspect. I don't know. That is kind of cool looking, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Like I said, I could probably change it later. Mouth I'm not worried about, except for that lip color. Get out of there. Earthy tones. Earthy tones. Hair. Got 150 to play with, bad boy. You've never used an iMod strudel, huh? Several that I've used that I like, and I was going back and forth with this, was it yesterday? Natural Eyes sticks more to the vanilla game, but they do look really nice, and you've added them in. Oh my god, Mel is here. Hi, Mel. Happy to see you. So, yeah, Natural Eyes is a good one. Eyes of Aber. That was thrown around yesterday too. It was when I was gonna load that in as well, just because with Race Menu I'll get both sets. Eyes of Beauty, obviously that's the one that's here, along with the regular SKYRIM Eyes. I think Eyes of Beauty. It's also called Improved Eyes. There's a bunch. We also took out of this pack. There is a Vampire Eye replacer as well for the NPCs in the game, so I chose that, and we went with the glowing blue for the other vampires in the game. I think that's nice, especially at night with the EMB going. Give him Geralt's hair, huh? Jeez. Let me see here. It's gotta. Well, there's one in the pack that's like his, right? Hold on, we gotta move him out. Let's see. This is something that I was thinking of. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on if I want him to wear a hood or some type of headpiece. I'm wondering why he's turned ever so slightly. There, it's a little bit better, right? Right there. Right there. Okay, we're good. And now he's looking the other way. We need you to look at the camera, sir. Thank you muchly. Let's lighten the hair color up just a tad. We'll go right here. Kind of makes it easier to see the styles, especially in the alternate start room. Yes, I have to throw... hey, let's be Cloud. Let's be long-haired Cloud. I really didn't think the male's hair... This is an old favorite. I didn't think the male hairs were going to have 150 choices. And some of them cross over with some of the female hairs, it looks like. Okay. We're going with this. We're going to go with this. Facial hair. You get in. You get in here. Ready? Come on in. Can I look at you? Yeah, you look okay. Let's see about that facial hair though. Let's figure something out. I'm going to stick with this. But the color. We're going to stick with this. Got that little wisp in the front though that's coming over the brow. That might be an issue. No, not that bad. We could enlarge in the tips of his ears is what I'm thinking. Preset. Let's see. This will be... saved. Right? There it is. Okay. Cool. We're good. We're done. He's not going to have a name yet. He's going to be... Testo1. So what I'll do is, like I said, this will generate into my overwrite mod. You know, kind of like the thing with Braven, he actually doesn't look that bad as he is. It's maybe the brows, maybe a little. Well, no, not that bad. Make sure to take the race menu activator torch. It's amazing, Strudel, right? Like, I've sat here and spent hours trying to fine-tune a character down to, am I choosing between one skin texture or the one right next to it? Am I choosing the lightness or darkness of the brow? Is that the ghost? Did you hear that? Yeah, they're fighting. Do you hear that? Hold on. Yeah, did you hear that? That's awesome. Ghosts already fighting. Do you sense a presence? I'm hiding. You don't sense me. Well, no. That was a nice surprise. Not for me. I'm locked. I don't know. Mom and Dad are in the next room fighting. You see them? You see them through there? Because the Bosmers can... Yeah, that's awesome. It's magic. Don't ask me. Alright. A couple things we're going to turn off and on. Matter of time. Let's get the HUD situation squared away. Alright, that's loaded successfully. We're not going to worry about some things, but the clothing fixes. Let us... Immersive HUD, yes. Key toggle presses. Link SkyUI widgets. And then let's get the widget mod maintenance. Load user settings, done. And one more, oh I'm sorry, one more thing. I have to turn off I need, because in testing this the other day, I didn't do it because I didn't think I would be testing as much, and it sucked. So we're gonna turn all these bad boys off. Set it up. We're good. My HUD looks beautiful. We'll do a little F to the 5.
Approach, my child, and choose where
I
your
did,
new life shall begin.
like I said, just base, alternate start right now. With this, I haven't thrown the other one on there. I will. May switch to Unbound. I still haven't really decided. So we will do the camping start. He is going to be an archer. So for this, I'm going to choose this.
The woods can be so peaceful this time of year.
And of course, that will also semi-kick off the main quest. Yeah, they appear. Well, you know, he's going to be joining the Dominion. So, just
Listen up. Come over here. I want to talk to you.
So new everything. Everything's new. Almost everything's new. We're just, you know, we're testing this. We're going to be looking for mistakes. I'm going to be looking for... choose a deity.
Listen to me. These papers are on the
Travel faster. We're not in combat.
papers are all over the floor.
Yes, sir.
Papers, and you have to go in the garbage. When you open up a candy, you don't throw it
And
away.
there's our friend right there.
Every one of those candies and throw it in the
Let's just check the EMB. Bloom is off. We are capped at 59 FPS. Everything looks good. Alright. So, it's been a while. Even the food looks different. How about that? The embers, the fire, inferno. Look at that. What did they give me? Minor lockpicking. Ring of Death Ward, 8% less damage. I got a couple of rings. Ring of Hunger. We got a lot of food. Let's just take everything. Let's take our woodcutter's axe, and let's not look so ridiculous here. Throw this on. Alright, so we want... Just double check one thing here. Okay. Should be good.
Bring me your map paper, Molly. Now.
Get my old hunting bow. 30 arrows this time, not 50. I think it was 50, unless it was really 30 and I just never really paid attention to it. So, hunting bow will be 1. We will also favorite this woodcutter's axe. Sorry, the bow will be 4. The axe will be 1. And he's got some all geared up stuff already going on. Don't worry about it. Alright. We're gonna have to change the positions of that, I think. Definitely change the positions of his quiver. I will do that at a later date. Yeah. I'm happy so far. Knock on wood, right? Let's do the old map test with the rocks. Okay. I didn't move my map move my map mod lower. Okay. So we have a couple places there. Let's go to the Guardian Stones. And what this will give me a chance to do is it'll give me a chance to look at certain things and remember things I left out. Now normally I won't be picking flowers, and I'm doing it out of habit. Butterflies. Looks good. Thank you, John Rose. Sitting pretty at 69 FP or 59 FPS. And I'm looking for those, what are they called, stone flowers? That's added in because I guess they're in certain places. It's activate the warrior stone for now. I do want to look at the water. Yep. We'll have to adjust. No realistic water too, but it does happen. Let's look over here. Alright, so we're good. We are good. It is, what's the name of it? Astral Aspect. It is, Mists, I believe. With, clearance. Yeah, they do look pretty details, don't they? Little things you see sometime. That I have to move lower. Okay, so that's one thing. Fair enough. What's F5 again? My grass ini, like I said, I haven't tweaked any of my ini files at all yet. This is all base. Oh, he's got a mask on. I'm like, oh, you're gonna get shot.
Back off. This is a surprise.
You missed. And so did I. And you went down. I'll be taking that. Ooh, you got a shield. Okay. Oh, it actually makes the walking down the step animation like it jars your head like this. And I'm sorry if I just gave everybody whiplash. The wolves. Where's Alpha? Right there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of you bad boys. That's it. No, not yet. Just take the liver. And the pelts. Actually, I probably shouldn't be taking anything. Except from the alpha. I'm going to take everything from the alpha. We'll take the raw meat. Obviously, I can't eat the meat, but, you know. Sick, yeah. So we stuck with Cathedral and NVT. Although, I don't know if any of you guys caught it, I did put the video of Fireman AF is coming out with a, what is it, re-engaged for Cathedral. Which I'm really happy about because I love the re-engaged D&B. We'll have to check and see certain things here.
What? What is it now, Mother?
Okay, so things.
Big as the mountain and
dragons now, is it? Please, mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think this. And I've got better things
Nice.
to do than listen to more good guys.
Ain't every day we get visitors.
Oh wow. Alvor, geez, polish that some more, buddy. They look detailed. Look at that. I mean, even the steel dagger. Look at that. And a wooden club. Ore storage ingots, yeah. It's gonna look a little different, but nice. Right? That's two things. Remind me to add and or drop the lantern replacer. Squash, yep. Potatoes, leeks, now we have squash. I'm going to press the hell out of my graphics card with this one.
Yes, sir. I heard Luke and yelling the other day about a thief breaking your store. It wasn't me, honest.
The office isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem alright.
And we went with WizKids signs. Because I really love it. They did a really good job with them. He, she, they, not really sure. And I tried to get the water texture as, see, you can see that here's the issue. Sometimes it's obviously not moving, so seam right there. No realistic water too. I think it's just the EMB. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit. Just some issues that I saw before. Here's another one. Yep. So it's got to be my EMB. I don't have realistic water 2 on or anything like that. The enchanter looks good. So drop the lantern replacer down. Or add it, because I don't even remember if I added it. We'll have to see. Let's do the old, where is it? Nope, not you. Let's just go God mode. Let's take a nice walk to Whiterun, just in case. Bosmer and his bow. Let's go back into first person. I think it's a little bit easier for everybody. Yeah, well, I have a couple lanterns. I don't have Lanterns of Skyrim 2 installed. I was gonna add it in Blue Clipper, and I decided not to. I just don't remember if I added Pretty Lantern Replacer. That's the one that I usually like. Oh, he's dead already. Take your hide and your antlers. Look at those bad boys. Come on. Where's your buddy, huh? And we're running Majestic Mountains. And Matthew's trees. However, I may throw EVT back in, even though it said the two technically need a patch. I've ran the two of them before and they were fine. If you generate LODs, they're fine. No grass, just plain landscape, that's all I'm running. So we kept a couple things out. Let's see. Got the fur, yep. They look good, they look good. Prisoner looks good. Nice. I know, Imperial business. I just want to see your cloak, buddy. Yeah, you look good. Alright. They look good. No grass, yeah, no grass mod. I may add one, I don't know yet. I just did landscape and that's it. That's all you're looking at is just landscape.
I said get over here.
You can see it's earthy. If I added grass, it would make everything a little too green. And of course, this being the tundra, I wanted to keep it darker, like this. But yet at the same time, the plants near the water are a little bit more colorful. And no, unfortunately, he won't be picking the Nernroods. Just something that everybody asks me. Nope. Huh. Looks like, oh, yeah, they took care of it. Okay, cool. And no issue with the Western Watchtower. That's a good thing. There, Bjorlum. What's up, buddy?
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel.
I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Makes me actually want to use steel plate. Look at that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthka. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my mom. Figured I was lying dead in the field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought
I'm
you'd
wondering
crossed
if
my
these are
mind
going to fit in or not.
War
I threw them in.
Wyatt and Helgen. Jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skullbar.
Yeah, thanks, Skullbar. Let's just take a little look here. For Greymore. Can hear the bees. Really pretty lavender. And hopefully a nice pretty white run. Yeah, I think they fit. I mean, they're not gonna be 100% perfect, but I think they'll fit. As you can see, with the mountains and everything, so. Cart. Little bridge. I do too. Witcher. So let's see, note to self, lower my hanging moss mod.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Let's persuade him.
Fine. But we'll
Ooh.
be keeping an eye on you.
And then you hear the Oblivion skill up. For those of you who instantly recognize that. I figured it was a nice touch. So yeah, no Noble. Noble is not in this whatsoever. This is all the 20 series mods for textures. I have all of them loaded together. Alright, so let's do the F5 thingy and well, let's take a little bit of a look around here just to see. Some new additions, obviously up there. It's can we get in there? Oh, we can get in there. Can I take anything is the question. No, I cannot. Let's close that gate. Okay. Couple stables. I haven't decided if I'm adding a grass yet, but yeah, I think they kind of do fit if you think about it. You know? we'll have to see some other parts of the game. I did stick with the base cobblestones. And then obviously glorious doors. So you're going to see the glorious doors in all their glory pretty much everywhere. It does, Will, but it's not. JK's and Dawn together. Well, you'll see. I am curious to see how it's going to look with Matthew's trees.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't
Yeah,
follow an order
the
from
moss is
someone
going to
I
drive me
don't.
nuts,
Why don't you
but that's
swallow
okay.
that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Look at that.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
You don't need trees all over Whiteland to make it look good. Just a couple touches. Ah, so Mel, you've never seen Dawn of Skyrim. Okay. So obviously there's some edits here. Outside the Huntsman. You will notice an Argonian here. Jirtai, who owns a little stall.
Come to chat with an old woman,
Next to Breeze Home, you'll see some edits here. These are from Dawn. If you go to the back side here, these editions are from Dawn of Skyrim. There are other little shops littered about. This is the new shop, the Soul Trapped Horker. This is Casimir. Say hi, Casimir. This is Ina, or Enna. And this is a well. And there is some Iconics hay hitting me in the head. And that is because I changed the hay mesh. And you'll notice missives, because that was added in also. Then Sigurd plays with his goats back here. I don't know what else he does. He does some weird stuff with the wood.
I work for Bella.
No, you don't. We've never heard that before. 9 years later.
Just one apple, Carlotta. Just one tiny apple. I'll pay you tomorrow, I swear it.
Yeah, it looks like a proper city. And then of course you'll notice the glow. That's EMB light.
No, no. Don't do that. No need to do that. I'm going, see? I'm leaving. No guards, please.
No guards.
come back tomorrow, okay? If I have anything left that's not sold or spoiled, you can have
I
it.
work with my mother.
Whoa.
Got the
Sell
heart
fruits
of
and
Mara
vegetables.
herself, you know
It's
that?
fun most
Thank
days,
you,
with
Carlotta.
hard
Thank
work.
you.
Most trouble
Damn
with
kids.
White One. I'll follow you to the dragon's
Alright. Bannered mare. Nice little addition. See, this is the moss that I'm liking. And I think I know what the conflict is. I forgot to disable something. Another little addition here from Don. The Dunmer that lives with the Argonian. He also has a little stall. This is Dano.
Need something?
Now we're good.
All right, then.
Come to chat with an old woman, do your good deed for the day.
I know your family's honor is important to you.
Just get all these triggers going.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
Nope, you can't.
To starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
5 seconds right now. I'm gonna bloody
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your
Arcadia's does, Will. Yes, she does. What's up, Sam? Sam, you are right. You absolutely see Parallax.
10 seconds tomorrow, baby Battleborn. I'm gonna bloody
Wait,
one of my favorite things now. Clan Battleborn, right? So you'll notice the Imperial banners. I mean, their whole home just looks freaking amazing. Aside from the, you know, stationary water. And then, of course, if you come over to Clan Greymane, you'll notice the certain other banner is there.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battle.
Heimskir's doing his thing. I do think those Witcher braziers look proper.
Businesses, your children, your very lives.
Yeah, you see the moss?
The Empire grew.
I know, I have to adjust that. That's a file I forgot to, you know. Like I said, there's worse things that could have happened, but...
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll follow you into the Dragon's Roost dungeon myself. People, so rise up, children of the Empire.
Oh yeah, see, they look good there, you know.
Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine.
Yeah.
For we are the children of man. We shall inherit all heaven and earth. We, not the elves or their
Best part about all this, leaving it where it's at, 60 FPS. Well, it's capped at 59, but I still have to disable the moss though. The moss is going to drive me absolutely nuts. And you can see what I did with the hay. With Iconics, I chose the first option. It reddens it up a little bit. So it's a nice contrast to any wood textures you run. And obviously if you're looking at it like this, it's a nice contrast to any stonework you may run. Whether you're running something like Noble, Skyland, like the 20 series like I am. And little things like this, I know like we walked over it before and the hay itself is sticking out because of the mesh change, but I'm really okay with that, as compared to how it all felt like it was one piece. Now it looks like, you know, hey, there's actually, you know, straws of hay. And then same thing with the charcoal for the smelter. Oh, yeah.
If you're looking for the court wizard, I'm not him. Farengar is the one you want.
Ah.
If you wish to speak with him, you'll find him somewhere in the general direction of boredom. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's this invention called wine that requires my immediate attention. All right then.
Nice. First encounter. And man, Renthals fits this perfectly. Look at that. God damn. Now I can't ever picture an ordinary workbench. I'm gonna have a really hard time doing it. Same thing with the tanning rack. I do have to find one for the grindstone though. Oh, well this is the grindstone, but it needs, I don't know, a coloration change I think to kind of match. I'll go with it for now, but you know, everything else, you know, looks good. Looks the same. I could take that shield if I want to. What's up, Conan?
You have come to hear the word of Talos. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown. north, where my bread is long winter.
He doesn't look happy. Oh yeah. Mel, are you tripping out on the colors yet, or what? So the death bells are still giving off the purple glow. You know what? I don't care. I like the red death bells. I could always change it back. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, the moss. Where was it? Right there. And I thought I put the replacer low enough. There it is some more. You can see it up on the side. You almost can't even see it blend into the rocks. To the wall there. Using mythical and mythical. What was it? Was it it was vivid and I don't know if it was lusty. It's getting late in the day. What time is it? Oh yeah, 7 p.m. Well, this is Cathedral Weathers. And NVT, EMB. Nice. Yeah, see stuff like that normally. Obviously area edits and things like that, but you know, I'm okay with it. It's on top of the rock. Let's just go with that. Let's take a look underwater here. Yeah, it's pretty clear. What do you got on you? 6 septums. Nice. And then a place not really gone to all that much unless, you know, you're usually a thief. Headsman's axe and, you know, some other little tidbits here. Livens up the place, I think. And idle off.
Greymane or Battleborn?
Oh, Battleborn, of course.
Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you. Right then.
All right. Yep. That does mesh together pretty well. Look at that. You can see the shine in the door. That does look nice. Vivid can be combined with Rudy or Vividian. Oh, nice. So that's a mixture of the Witcher Braziers and Inferno and Embers HD. So I kept the fire itself to a minimum. At least... Here comes Zero with... Ah, jeez. I didn't want it to be too bright. I know with the fire's raging in here, sometimes it could brighten this whole place right up. And... yeah, she's coming. Let's let her get into the light here. We can take a look at her. Oh, no, you don't want to come? Come on.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen. Of course I do.
That explains why the guards let you in.
Does.
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Personally, huh? Alright then. Let's see if there's any other edits here. Mighty Soul Gem.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Yes, of course. Ooh, then you see what I see. Sky Toxins is a go.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books.
Your books.
And my spells.
And your spells, right? Yep. Let's go take a look at the kitchens. Wow. Very nice. She needs netched leather. She gets netched leather if I add in Warmongers, I believe, correct? Is that the one that it's from? She does look good in the netched leather, though. I just couldn't remember what pack it all came from. I know I don't have Warmongers loaded. That could always change. I could always add more in. There's some pretty high def carrots. Garlic, squash. Standalone netched leather. Well, we technically don't have to talk to him right now. I mean, we could. I don't really want to. Let's go, not yet. Not quite yet. I want to do a little more looking around first. Let's, take the linen wraps and then take that. Don't want to steal. Let's go look on the, Great Porch. Did he really? Okay. I was gonna say, did he fire and miss and did an arrow go out there, or is that just me? I think he is. I think he's firing arrows over here. He did, look at that! Dude, how could you miss so badly? Huh. That's crazy. Watch him. Oh, no, he knows I'm looking. Yeah, I'll turn around. Okay, now do it. Alright. You like the load order, huh? You can copy it now. I haven't linked it yet, but I will. I know you like your fantasy. There are I haven't even touched. You can see how dark it is here, right? So like I said, I just have ELFX. That's it. But if you come, let's just say come up here to the top. Let's go back inside. I did a few things with this one, if that's what you're wondering. Little details and stuff like that. You guys probably already know, but the mod to make the maps on the tables look a little bit better. The tables themselves, obviously. Yeah. And I didn't realize how much I don't miss Noble until you just start kind of looking around. Now, I don't know how it would play if I had Noble first as a base and went over it with this. And I think, I don't know, Sam, I think you and I were talking about this. Yeah, I do have ELFX installed now. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the only thing, ELFX, it's patches. I don't have the enhancer for the Darker Nights. I have not tweaked Cathedral whatsoever. I usually don't. I usually just leave them on default. I know I can go in and adjust it, but usually with DMB it's fine. Yeah, you know, and here's the thing. I love Noble. I'll go back to it at some point. I've just used the hell out of it. It was in almost every one of my load orders, with the exception of my very, very first one, which is all Skyland. Literally. Let's do this. Fair enough, right? The only other thing, and I wasn't really sure how it would react, is because I chose the red death bells, but as you can see, it still has the purple glow. So I don't know if that's something that can be tweaked. I don't care that it's red, but it's going to look odd. I may set the death bells back to purple. I just wanted to see the red ones. I haven't used the red ones yet. And of course, if I pick them, they go away. Now, obviously, this character is not going to be picking of the foliage, but yeah. Let's go out to the. Well, here, let's do this. Let's just fast travel. Right. We'll go to the stables. Did I do? Yes, I did, Mel. I did. I haven't tweaked it. I haven't adjusted it yet, but I will. Alright, so we were already here. Let's go a little into... Let's go out to the giant camp. So you could see he's, with his blessing... Actually, I don't think I've prayed. Let me do that. Let me just set that up real quick, because I do... Yeah. I think you can only do this outside. 37.1. Oh, there it was. Okay. Like, where'd it go? Alright, so let's do this. Let's kind of clear this up a tiny bit. It is now, what time is it? 11 p.m. Okay. And this would be an ideally clear night with, like I said, we're running Cathedral. We're running a lot of Cathedral stuff here. And I wanted to combine it with, like I said, Matthew's trees, every tree different. The giant pyres modified. God, everything down to, like, you know, bleeding crown looks different. Let's see about the I just want to see your cheese, buddy. Yeah, even the mammoth cheese is different. Let's get away from this bad boy. The chests. Probably shouldn't have aggroed them, but that's okay. We'll outrun them. Yeah, you'll notice with the, without tweaking the innies, there's slight pop in, but nothing I'm really worried about. Like I said, it's just a base test today. There's my buddy, little black fox. Let's put the bloom on. I know I have the bloom off. Let me, let's throw it back on. I normally keep it off in my games. But I'm curious to see what the world's going to look like with it on. Any creatures? Yes, I am running, Bellyaches. And then for individuals, pretty much everything in Kajwan's library. If I'm pronouncing their name correctly, I hope I am. The creatures I kept all at 2K, but a lot of the other textures you're seeing are 4K or up. So I'm really trying to press this as best I can. I've got a 2070, which is not, I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as others. So for me, it's pressing it. And this is with bloom on. I have a hard time telling the, well, I guess at nighttime it doesn't really matter. Let's advance the time of day. Alright. Sammy Raskin, let's see. Show those trees in the lights. You want to see these trees here, or are we talking about the ones over by the giant camp? Let's go another hour earlier. There we go. And then we'll... Alright, so that is clear. You could see all the way up to the top of the steps. I don't want that, I want that. But you'll notice the terrain tapers off. I may wind up adding a grass mod on top of it. I don't know. Yeah, because if you look in the distance there in the daytime, yeah. We may add grass. I didn't go with one just because I didn't. I don't know. Really? Are you guys still mad? Yeah, they're still mad. It's called Every Tree 3D Different, or ETD, Spylus Stat. And you need 3D trees to run it. It's got a requirement, so you have to run the two in tandem. Oh, are you serious? You killed my buddy. Of course I got assholes on my tail. Yeah, but they're basically hand-placed trees. You'll notice similarities, but they're... I could use a good bark mod, I guess, but, you know, why? Yeah, see, I could tell with the bloom. I can tell. Turn it back off. I normally don't play with the bloom on with my E and B. I think it looks a little crisper. And that's usually what I'm going for. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, it lightened right up. Perfect. Are they going to leave me alone yet or no? He's going to keep coming. There we go. terrible archer. I better get good. Alright, let's hop, skip, and head on somewhere else. Yeah, so you can still see some detail. It's just that because of the tree mod, EVT gives you the nice trees that populate your map. Since I'm not running that, it's not going to matter. Jeez, I'm showing you locations I shouldn't be showing you. Yeah, and normally Matthew's, just that mod itself is a little hard on the system. I remember several setups ago I ran it, and it just, I don't know, the game felt, I don't know, it's hard to explain. The game itself felt heavy. FPS wasn't all that bad. I mean, it was like 56, 57. I had about 140 more mods. I don't know where to go. Let's see. I think we went to Solitude last time, right? We did. Yeah, you can see what happens when you run Dynalot, you don't put your map mod underneath it. It flickers. You'll notice the water will do that too, but let's see. Where should we go to? Yeah, if you just type in like ETD in the Nexus search, it should pop up. It should be like the first or second option. I believe it's going to be the first. But it has a 3D trees requirement. You have to run it. Although if you're looking to use the resources, I'm sure you could do whatever you want with it. Let's go to Winterhold. No Bosmer ever goes to Winterhold, right? They never go. I put all the special things in, Mel. Winterhold. Ramir's getting told off. Missives are empty. Frozen Heart. That's a nice looking sign. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Now, you'll notice the guards are in their vanilla gear, with the exception of the cloaks. I did not add guard armor replacer to this setup. I decided to keep that aspect of the game vanilla. I'm okay with it. I hope you guys are too. We are running common clothes, immersive weapons, immersive armors, and there's this option for Berna's sign. She usually doesn't have one. You can see a little bit of a conflict, but at least she's got a sign now. I don't even care about stuff like that, you know. The fences are an add-on, so. What's up, Francis? It's Francis the horse. This part here usually gives me issues. Did I take the... Oh, I don't know if I took the lot for the college. It did just flicker. I think I saw that. Although it could be this part of the... Right here it usually gives me issues. Issues. Well, there. Yeah. Winterhole looks good. We're gonna go up to the college, I think.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Yeah.
The way is dangerous.
Is
the
it?
gate will not open. You shall not.
Oh, the
gain
gate will
entry.
open, Feralda.
Until next time.
The gate will open. Don't underestimate us, Bosmer. She's underestimating us, Bosmer. The gate will open. Yeah, little flickers. I'm assuming better dynamic snow. Interesting. Ah. Oh yeah. The gate will not open, my ass. Better close the gate though, just in case she's looking at me. Seal of Winterhold. Let's just take all that. What's in here? Burnt book.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
What's affecting you, Ancano? That's the first one there. Alright. Moral loot. Just like last time, I forgot about that. It's a good thing I switched to SE instead of Ultimate. We have to get rid of moral loot. Forgot about that. Ancano. There's going to be a few others, but they do not like it. I'm okay with that though. I'll run Mr. B's and Dynamic Dungeon loot instead. We're going into the new college. The new. This is the south east stair. This would make this the northwest stair. This would make this the new obscures. To which, of course, we can come to the basement. Well, not really basement, but, you know, there's a little area here. Yeah. These are all training circles. Firebolt defense training. Don't step on it, it will kill you. So if you want to practice with wards or something. Unless you just like getting blasted in the face with firebolts. Like I do, apparently. Alright, enough. Hey! We're, what's this one? Ice spikes. Just take a couple to the mouth. Alright, we're done here. Wow, that sticks out the back of the head. Shake it off, buddy. How about lightning? Oof. There we go. Got rid of the ice. We're okay. And then, yeah. Spectral sparring partner. I would like to spar with you. Do you? Huh. Well, he was a little bitch. Ah! And he comes back. With some blood. With a lot of blood. I didn't know ghosts could bleed. I thought that was your blood. Ah, well. What are you? I don't know. But you're shiny and I like it. Ah. What's up, Jazargo? Right? This is only the one place. Alright, let's go back upstairs. I think it's... which way? Oh, this is the midden. This is how you get to the midden here. We're not going to go in there, though. We're going to go back up. Anybody know a good wax mod? Because I think that's really the only thing. I thought High Poly took care of the wax, but I guess not. I had a patch. Anyway, are we gonna go up here? Let's go up this way. To the Hall of the Archmage, which I don't believe I can get up yet. You'll notice Obscures has changed quite a bit. So now where you don't go through the doors here, but you do get up. Right? It's the oh, tell me about locks, right? We can go in. There's Savos. Let's go hang out with the boss man. So it's all changed. I mean, yeah, he's doing his daily duties here. He's got his paperwork. I won't bug him. It's over this way. Open wooden door master, huh? Wait, you see me? Oh, good. Good, that's where this takes you. So I'm assuming you get a key for it. Anyway, I'm showing off stuff that a lot of you have probably already seen if you've used this mod. Elven Sword of Diminishing. We are an elf. Class Sword of Aversion. Undead Flea. Does 30 points of magic damage. Well, I won't be taking any of his stuff, don't worry. That is a wicked looking broom. Is that a Stallroom shield? Yes, it is. I don't think we're supposed to be back here. What is that? He's got everything locked up. Look at that draw knife. That's jelly. He's got some nice stuff up here. Oh man, you really can't get in there, can you? I should just take the sword for the hell of it. Let's check out the other side. Or don't you have another side? No, I guess that's it. Okay. Northwest stair. Should take me up and to the tower. Okay. There's magical college, there's immersive college. Interesting. Shallowder's cache. Oh wow. I probably shouldn't be up here, giving away secrets like this. That's an interesting development there. Can I make the jump is the question. I think we can, right? Just in case. Nothing kills the Bosmer. Alright, where to next? Let's take a look. I didn't loot the broom, no, Mel. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's the updated version, Loki. It's quite nice. Sky Temple Ruins, the Chill, Warriors Landing. Let's go somewhere not as northern. Let's say Riften or Falkreath. Want me to go to Solitude? Well, okay. Let's do the let's do it properly though. Let's go to Catless Farm, and then we'll take the walk. We could look at the exterior, and then we're gonna be going to Riften. We'll do a little tour of Solitude, and then Riften. Ooh, bad weather.
What do you need?
What do I need? What do any of us need? I need nice weather. Let's see how bad the water seams are when we clear this up. Actually, the rain doesn't look that bad. Nice. Always get one from here. Wrong one. Wrong one. Fingers are slippy. I don't know. We may add a grass mod. Or I may tweak what I have. There's just kind of hanging out. Yeah, that does look nice. Let's see these glorious Solitude doors, eh? Yeah, I usually do, Mel.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir.
Maybe I should add guard armor replacer. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm okay with it. They look good.
Time to say hello to Rogvir.
I don't have any time to say anything to Rogvir. Was that the mail slot? Or do I have to officially knock? How does this work? Oh, you just go in. Cool. Yeah, they should, right, Mel? I know there's, something like sleeving Skyrim. I know there's a mod that does that to the vanilla armors. I may just throw guard's armor replacer in there for the hell of it and be done with it.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home.
Oh, they're gonna hurt Uncle Rogvir.
You betrayed us. You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. best she know now, Advan.
Traitor!
All heart with him.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered Hiking Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Interesting.
There was no murder.
No.
Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Blasphemy.
Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all lords.
On this day, I go to Sonnenberg.
If you're using 3D trees, make sure you get the planners. Otherwise, there's no point using the entire mod. Blackbriar Mead Barrel. I don't think we need 7 more. I could chop some wood. Angelines. Should be bits and pieces. Yep. What's up, Beerend?
Maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Arms and arms, forged by a master craftsman.
Yeah, Solitude looks really nice. If I'm not saying anything, I'm just in awe of what this mod's doing to it. That's exactly what I'm talking about with the hay, right there. See that? That's like you come over here, it's the very first thing you see. You can't not look at it. And it's something so subtle. Right? The doors was definitely a good choice. What's up, Captain? Some fine garb you got there. Let's go see the big guys. Oh, he's got some nice gear too. Look at that. Castle Dower. Let's head on inside.
Mind yourself and my...
It's another city overhaul, Mel. It's, if that's what you're referring to, Dawn of Skyrim. Hey, he looks pissed off.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to
Imperial
acknowledge
Broad Dagger.
Well, if he wants to stay sharp inside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't.
I kind of feel like I want to play an Imperial right now.
He hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's
God damn.
making the move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop it. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes. This time, share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plan. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Alright, so Notes we have to do. Remove moral loot. Added Mr. B's mods. And DDL. What else do I have to do? Let's save this. Let's go to save it over number 3. All right. Broad dagger. Imperial broad dagger. Yep. Thick hay add-on. True hay. It's Iconics hay. That's all it is. Dynamic dungeon loot, DDL. Mel, you've used it on console before, right? We used to run it with thematic. And I forget the other one that we used to do when we were on Xbox. That didn't hurt. He's lying. I'll have to check my loadout for you, Sam.
Somewhere in SKYRIM. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Really? That's close. Yeah, see the red death bells, I'm gonna have to switch them back to purple because of the light. I thought they'd look good, I thought the light would be purple, but I guess it's just literally for regular. The frescoes look wonderful though. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn the death bells back to purple. That's gonna drive me nuts.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily journey. Bills, blessings to you.
Interesting.
The divines are listening. The divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Can they? All of them look good. I should be taking notes, but I'm not. Getting on nighttime again, isn't it? Yeah, 8 p.m. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about right there. It's supposed to all be like this. That's what the hanging moss is supposed to look like. So I'm gonna have to go back in and tweak that. Oh, nice. We cleaned the college up a little bit, right?
I found the bone. I brought it to you, but still I couldn't.
Yeah, the death bells have to go. Okay. I get it. I get it, I get it. Make the death bells purple again. What's up, Dervenin? Although, I don't know. You can see the red death bells from here. course, they're probably gonna look odd. Funny side note, do you guys not hear gates closing? I don't. I don't know what that would be. Yeah, the frescoes are standalone. No. Yep. They're ones that I had permission to port over to Xbox as well. Cheap plug. Oh, the exterior, this looks really nice. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, see what I mean about the light? I think it's trying. I don't know for some of it, unless it's not the red, but that, yeah. Because there's too much red, because now some of your dragon's tongue is going to be white, some of it's going to be red, some of it's going to be like a mishmash color, right? And so I think in the night, yeah, okay. We'll have to change them back to purple. Blue Palace. The shrine mod you shouldn't have an issue with. It literally is just textures for the shrines. Same thing with the frescoes. Mesh and textures. Yeah, see how like the chorus eggs have that faint glow. You can see it on the back wall there. Yeah, we gotta change the death bells back. We got hanging moss, death bells.
Fair is a word rarely applied to politics, my grace. I'm afraid you must learn to accept this.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from the cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Oh, she doesn't have the eyes, huh?
Bird reaction.
Hands to myself, okay.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right.
Fair enough.
Tell Captain Aldous I said he was trying to bring soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
Okay. Pretty much seen enough of Solitude. We all know what it looks like. What's up, Bradley? Let's get outside. 16K, hey!
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
You better. You can see how it's nice out at night. It's nice and dark. College looks nice. Look at that. Oh yeah, we have to change those back. Gotta change those back. What's up, Jervenin?
You help me.
Nope.
You help people, right?
I don't help anybody. Nope, not what I do. I play with chickens.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on.
Oh, that's his torch,
We know
okay.
it's not so bad.
I was like, what the hell was that flickering? Look at that.
My working days are done.
standing too close to an object. Alright, where are we heading to? Riften? Right, Loki? To your home. We're going home. Let's go to the stables. Oh yeah, there we go. Imperial City. I'm pretty happy with the testing, so I have not prayed in a while. No, I have not. Let's make sure our favor stays. Khajiit! Look at the fog. How awesome is that? 4 a.m., right?
I admit, the dragons are a concern, but we can avoid them if we do not stay in one place for too long.
That may be, but what of the war?
Alright.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
It's a different loading screen. I will get into that once I'm out of here. I just want to see, can I use caravan notes?
Of course.
Okay. Nice. Took that wow. Requires 2,000 septums. I don't have 2,000 septums, Akari.
Come and see what goods
I want to. What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Uh-oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Doesn't weigh anything. And we have all that meat. We took some of that meat. Yeah, raw dog. This stuff here. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Want that. So the values look good. Why I would need more than one quill, I have no idea. Okay. Not that I'm going to buy anything.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Oh, did the guards get him? Okay. Let's advance time an hour. So as you can see, Riften with the fog. Ah. Dead horse. So did he just fall out of the sky? Horsehair. Would you kill your buddy? You were walking back there. The horse crusher's not up yet. Riften looks awesome like this. Let's go inside while it's still, you know.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What the hell's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Lies.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yeah.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Ah. That'd probably be why.
Head inside when you're ready.
Now I wonder if, since I'm not using any grass mods, I wonder if I even need the landscape fix mod. I'm curious about that. I've never ran without a grass mod before. Good to be home, right, Loki? Good old Riften. Wow.
Another run-in with a thief's
Look what
guild.
she's got.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its
It's nice to see her have something besides a battle axe.
worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Aaron.
Sure you can.
I just
Just
don't
ignore
want
them.
to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to the city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Nope. I live here. You don't know me, but I live here.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
The fencing looks really good. Look at the doors and everything. Wow.
Hey, you, get over here.
Nope, don't care. Hey, rats.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Rift and Fishery.
Stop doing skooma. Look how cute they are. Oh, he wants to come home with me. What's up, buddy? There we go. So, changing of the death bells, check. Yep. Mushrooms look good. Lighting looks really nice. It looks really good with the fog. I think they're gonna follow me around. The wood all looks pretty good. This is the meadery. Uh-oh. Use that up yet, is he? Okay, good. It has a really nice, realistic feel to it. I mean, I feel like you got the fog, right? It's early morning. It's what, 6 a.m., almost 7 a.m. Okay. Let's go down to the canal here. Is that a floating banner? Yeah. Am I not close enough? Get up there. Alright. DBM. So that is from Legacy of the Dragonborn. Okay. Must rerun the patch. Fair enough. Oh, look at you, buddy. Yeah, see, this hanging moss. Not this hanging moss. See, there's two of them. We want this green one. That's what we like. Look at that. Ragged flagon.
Yes, sirrah.
No. Alright, let's do this. Let's make the weather nice. I am curious. Damn. Welcome to the new Riften. Very nice. Got the ropes too. Search the missive board. It does, doesn't it, Loki? Like I said, when I first started this setup, this is what I did. I wanted, because like I said, waiting on Solitude, and I wasn't sure if I was going to run this character or a different one. I gotta fix that hanging. Oh, it's gonna drive. Look at that. Oh my god. So beautiful. Look at the falling leaves and everything too. Now all we need is no forest dragons attacking here. I don't know if Wind woke up for the stream or not, but no forest dragons. Look at that. So let's see, changing of the death bells, yes. Moss, yes. I'm actually writing this down. Give me 1 second here. And then remove more loot. Okay. Notes to self for things to do. Sorry about that. Did I? Yeah, there. Yeah, see, there's Emperor Parasol Moss. This is right. Right? That's okay. I don't even... you know, I'm happy at playing a character. I'm not supposed to be able to pick. Look, you can sit in the benches. We'll just hang out here. Right? Why not? Just hang out. Just, you know, little Bosmer hanging out. This is the nicest combination I've seen. I obviously have tweaks to do to it, but... Look at this. And we got a floating shrine. That's, how much would I bet Legacy touching that again? First change in JKs. What about the frescoes? There is no patch for that. Did it move? It did move it though. Look at that. Frescoes moved it. So I wonder if frescoes and JKs. You know what? I can live with it. I'll obviously look into it, but I'll look into it. I may have to rerun it. Like I said, there's probably patches that I missed. Now here's the test, right? Here's the big test. Let's go take a look at the landscape over yonder here. Wow, that looks beautiful. Oh, we're gonna go explore the forest. Huh. Nothing. You guys all know the tests we did, right? Oh, we're back to perfect. Look at the petals falling. Mel's crazy. Mel, you know I love you. You're not crazy. We're all crazy. Everybody's a little crazy. Yeah, I got some tweaking to do, but you know. Oh. Addition. Let's take a look. Nice. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's go through the forest again. That's what we're gonna do. There's Golden Glow. See if we can get a nice There he is. It's my buddy. Him and the rats. They're adorable. It's the new Canis route. Looks good. They're hard to spot as it is. That makes them large. Look at the little bunny. Nice. I think they're touched by bellyaches too. I'm not 100% sure. I think they are. And John Rose's signs fit in perfect with this. Look at the path. Look at this. Like, it makes me want to come up here and see what the hell's in the middle of nowhere. Never? Oh, do you have a... You don't have any pants on, buddy. I don't want to be looking at that. You had robes, but you're not wearing them. Now you're officially not wearing them. This way over to Golden Glow. There's another little fox over there. Is that Mr. Plant? Out of my way. Two of them? I knew there was two of yous. You bite me in the ass. Go away. Give me my arrows back. Alright. Is there more? Really? Ah, yes. Come on. Alright. Now that they've been dealt with. See what else is in this direction. Where else do you guys want me to go? I'm near Darklight Tower right now. The whole of the rift looks like this. It's really beautiful. Especially when you get up into this we're Autumn Shade Clearing. Or at least in around this way. And then going towards Shorestone and all that. Heartwood Mill. Yeah, there's some places on here that I'm tabbing over, and I'm trying not to give some stuff away at the same time. So we did Whiterun, we did Solitude, we did Riften, we did Winterhold. You guys want to see Markarth? Morthal? I have no settlements added, no. No, I wanted to keep the settlements as I guess vanilla is probably the best word. I wanted the landscape to really shine through. So the major cities and things like that are okay. They've been adjusted. So Mel says Markarth. So it removes your weapons such as... Oh, kind of like what happens when you use campfire, right? Like when you lay down your tent, it takes off your gear, or at least what you tell it to. Yeah, I can go to both. Let's go to Morthal first, and then we'll go to Markarth because it's it's on the way. We'll shit. Is there? There's Stone Hills. We'll just. Let's see. Should I start at Stone? Let's start at Stone Hills. Well, no. Let's just start at Morthal itself. Otherwise, I'll keep going with it. Mel, you're not playing Skyrim. Am I in combat? Let's open the door. And let's make it a nice day here in Morthal. It's a little bright. This is a perfectly clear day, so everything's gonna be a little bit bright. There's my spider friend. Can I hit you from here? I doubt it. Ooh, got him. That sounded nasty. Alright. Oh, that just looks badass. I almost want to exit and change the death bells now, but it is what it is, right? What's up, horse? What's up, Abros? No need for wizards in your midst.
No use. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, Jorgen. See, that's the problem. I really wish the E&B light was Abros' house. Okay.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at it.
I hate magic, Agni. Sorry, never used it. Don't know anybody that has. Just you. Oh, okay. Who's this? Ah, you grabbed the younger. What's up, Lammy? Where's your book that I can read? It's pretty bright. Magical hearth, right? I don't want to steal your squash. Okay. Oh, look at that, raining on. Okay. Well, let's leave it rain for a little bit. That should be Banor, yeah.
It used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Yeah, the world used to make sense. It absolutely did. There's another air. That's that square. So that's weird, but so with no realistic water too, it's gotta be with the E. Did it go away? It went away. No, it didn't. Okay. That's gotta be the E and B. I'll have to tweak it. Tweak E and B. There. It's a new one. Violet Coprinius. Your internet died. Not good. Not good. Wonder what they do. So it's interesting. So the only thing I'm really running for water is Cathedral this time. So either it's E and B, and of course I have to go into my settings to check that. Does look nice. Look at that. Feels like a proper marsh. Spitters. That's weird. Oh, my arrow's back. Alright. Yeah, it does. Look at that. This is why the marshes are one of my favorite areas. More of you guys. We'd have to adjust the sounds for that too. I think it's a little too much. We'll do the twang. Did I really piss off the mud crabs? Or whatever. I'm not going after you. Alright. Put it away. Snow. You have to play around with the snow as well. Okay. A couple things. Other than that, I'm pretty happy. God damn. Jesus. Alright, that's it. Down with one. Yeah. Do you die standing up? That's no way to die. That's a nice picture right there. Nobody really gets this angle. Markarth bound. Bam. Nope, we didn't go yet. We're going Nama. It is 9 at night in old Markarth. There she is. Let's see if we could save Margaret. Oh yeah. Do I have a torch, actually? That would be nice if I did. I do, I have one. Open sesame. Thank you. Thank you. I was just in Morthal. Oh, I guess he, yeah, you're going down. And, yeah, nobody knows. Of course you have it under control. Really? You're gonna rain on me now? Oh yeah, I can get blinded. Yep. Alright. So we'll do this the right way, we'll wait till daytime. Well, I still got some starlight out. That's okay. Alright, here is the new Markarth. And some dead people. And some dwarven lights. And a missive board. we're good on the water. What do you think, Mel? Enough fantasy for you? We know you like the bright colors. Right? Well, you know, think of it like this, right? Markarth is, or was, wow. Did I really forget the creep cluster? I'm gonna have to fix that. I forgot the creep cluster. Does look good though, doesn't it? Eltris, I don't want to talk to you, buddy. I already know what you're gonna say.
His voice shouted him apart.
Oh, look at the little rug outside with the mushrooms. Ah, put it away. It's actually, I don't know. No, I still have to change the death bells. Hall of the Dead's got the Banner of Archay. Oh yeah, boobies. Let's see here. Oh, am I stuck? I am stuck. Ah, can I get out of here? Apparently not. Let's just do this then. We'll just leave. What's up, Gina? I just fast travel. I have all the map markers unlocked. Alright, this is gonna be a stress test. But I can ask you about a dog, right? Thank God. These boulders look pretty good. The Falkreath does have a door, right? Yeah. So I can lock him out. Alright, we'll leave it open for now. See, this door is making this sound. So the big one. So I wonder if there's an audio glitch with glorious doors. And regular doors seem to make their sound, right? Listen. Yeah, so they're okay. The gates themselves, they don't.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
Have to figure something out. What's he got there? Hematite. Let's go this way. Dead man's drink. Yep.
What is it, Elf?
Elf? How dare you? Loki, we have an old familiar place right there. You know, he doesn't. A little bit of tweaking with the face, I think. A little bit of tweaking with the face.
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? Blades, gauntlets, I can forge anything you need. An adventurer and a blacksmith, eh? You and I are a lot alike. I'm actually on a pilgrimage of sorts. I originally wanted to work under Joran Greyman, but I found Adriana Venici to be just as talented a teacher. In solitude, I had the pleasure of learning under Berend, and the displeasure of meeting his wife. Now I work for Lord.
Oh yeah.
Someday I'll have to return to Cyrodiil. You see,
Shriekwind.
to inherit the family forge. Until next time.
Yep. Henrietta. Okay. Those vines are driving me absolutely nuts. Yeah, see, that's got audio. Okay. It's the barracks. Let's go down by the graveyard. So yeah, that was the major decision, was do we add in Arthmore's towns or not? I ultimately opted not to. The major holds, yeah, and I didn't add any other settlement types. Now it all kind of makes sense to me.
The god Arte was once like us, bound to winding mortality, but he willingly gave up this existence that we might better
Look at him
understand
eyeballing
the
me.
vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius, and may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Yeah, definitely changing the death bells. Graveyard looks nice. Not too much, not too little. You see all the tombstones, obviously. More this way. It's still 58 FPS. 59. Okay, we're good. Alright. I have some things I have to take care of with Windhelm, and I'm going to try and take care of these things here first. The Hanging Moss, the Death Bells, and then remove Moral Loot SE, and we're going to replace it with with Mr. B's loot mod. I can't think of the name of it, and I probably should be able to. Unique loot, sorry. There it is. We'll do that. And the other thing I have to do is New Beginnings, because I did not put that alternate start in. Now, for let me just do this. We'll quit out. Quit the desktop. Right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. Select all. How many did I get? 34? 34. Wow. I don't think I took that money. Hold on. What's in here? I guess I must have. Well, I'm going to be flooding the server later. 20 megabytes. Okay. All right. And of course, there's the campfire error. That's another thing I had to take care of. Okay. Or no, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be campfire. That should be my preset. And the campfire data. Of course it is. We'll delete that. We just want this one. Okay. Create mod. There we go. Okay, so he's created. We'll leave him at the bottom there. I'll try and figure out some of the things. And so I'm basically going to be calling it here, guys. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to make some tweaks. Look at it, I don't know, tomorrow, the next day, really. We'll get them started. I may go through something tomorrow. Oh, yes, I'm yawning. Today was not a coffee day, unfortunately. May do a little more character creation. We may sculpt his face a little bit more. I'll add these things in. I will go ahead and make some tweaks. The EMB I'll look at, the water I'll look at, and then I have to look at my ini files. So nothing really breaking. And that's why I like to travel around. I mean, we could have not unlocked the map markers and done it that way, but I like to hit the major holds and some of the surrounding areas as best I can. And then, you know, like I said, there's technically no standalone grass mod. That is literally just, you were looking at cathedral landscapes. As it sits, lightweight grass, I think, is included. But I didn't have anything, you know, like no northern, no Vidosprum, no verdant, etc. So I'll see what I can do. I'll tweak it. So that's about it. Thank you guys for joining me, and probably tomorrow. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Good night.